Hey everyone, welcome back to Village Bike Kitchen. I've got big plans for this bike, but first we need to fix a major issue. Before we get to all that though, let's check out what this bike looked like when I got it. Bought it from a guy on Facebook Marketplace, and he was clearly using it as a hybrid bike. You can see the bar ends and these funny brake levers that help you with the bar ends. 38 millimeter tires, so definitely gravel or hybrid type bike. But overall, mechanically sound, nice looking bike. And I'm really excited to show you guys what I want to do with it. To get this project off on the right foot, just wanted some easy wins. So I took the rack off. I'm not going to be using that. And I wanted to move right into these tires because I need something more capable than these hybrid 38 millimeter tires. I got these really cheap no brand all-terrain tires. I like that there's no text or logo on them. I'm going for a really clean, simple looking build, and these should do that. No issues with the front tire, clearance is great, and I think the bike looks fantastic this way, but of course I'm about to hit a snag. I think you can see the problem right away. Tire doesn't fit. And that means I have a choice to make. Go to the bike store, spend 12 pounds, have a guaranteed fix, or try to do some framework myself and possibly irreparably mess up the bike. Let's see what happens. Hey again, I just want to stress, this is not a how-to channel, but this is how I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to take these pliers, protect the chainstay with this piece of wood, tape this bit to the other side of the wrench, and then hopefully just compress this bit into the chainstay and see what happens. Let's go. First thing I need to do is just mark where it's rubbing. About here. On the other side. So I need a dimple here. And I think the way I'm going to do that is by pressing this bit of a wrench into there. This is a 1/2 inch. It should work. I'm not sure if I should go smaller or bigger, but let's try this to start. Hopefully the pressure from the other plier will hold that metal bit on there. So here we go. I give this a shot. It was much harder than I thought. I could not get that socket wrench to stay put even when it was taped. I ended up cutting the wooden board down. You can see it's shorter than what I showed you before because it was sliding all over the place. And I'm having basically every issue imaginable. Not to mention, I don't even think I'm strong enough to do this. And I don't think that these pliers are the exact right tool. I know there's some better ones out there that kind of ratchet as you go and sort of apply their own force. I don't have those. So I did the best with what I had. And you can see that it's not going that well. I was really tired, so I decided to see how much progress I made, and the tire still rubs. So back to it then. I thought that if I sanded down the middle of the wooden board, it might catch better on the contours of the chainstay, and it might have helped a little bit, but I probably just ended up wasting more time. It is still rubbing, but significantly less. So this is definitely in the bad idea category, but we're getting there. I'm a little bit frustrated, but that last status check has me motivated. I did make progress. This is working, It's just slower than I wanted it to be. And I just, at this point, believe if I keep doing this, it's gonna work. So I keep going. About here, I finally get the pliers to grip well, and it really starts to work. Okay, I'm all done. I definitely regret doing that. I hope you guys enjoyed that, but it works. You see the clearance, and the dimple is right there, and it works. Okay, honest assessment, that was an awful idea. Should not have done that. I could have just gone to Halford's, spent 12 pounds, gotten a slightly thinner tire, and called it a day, but I didn't. But here we are, it's done, the bike works. I'm gonna go take it for a ride. I think it's a nice day, and I don't wanna waste it, so I'm gonna go do that. So now's a good time to talk about what my plans are for this bike. And what I want to do with it is turn it into a single speed version of a really nice all-terrain bike that's perfect for these British bridleways. You pop out of a village, hop onto some single track. But I want it to be single speed. Something about the bike's frame and stance just screams single speed. And that's what I want to do. And so every component I put on this bike, especially the tires, is really important that it be a certain way. And these tires are perfect. I think they're the right amount of volume. They don't have extra text or logos. It really fits the clean and simple idea of this bike. The tread is perfect. That's why I made the decision to, instead of just going and buying tires that would fit, that might not be exactly perfect, but doing all that extra work to the frame and fitting those things on there. Pretty steep. Let's give it a shot. You can see already this bike has the potential to be playful and adventurous. These little side quests are achievable on this bike, and so I really want to get this build right. This ride here was almost exactly what I was imagining this bike was for. Just the off the beaten path, fun flowy sections, finding bridleway, finding single track, just having an adventure. And I need to simplify the bike further, like I said, but all the parts aren't here yet, so riding it how it is now, but soon we will have a lot of changes coming to this bike. Just have to say real quick, riding in England is a lot different than riding in the United States. In England, you can literally take your bike out of your house, point it in almost any direction, and just ride and find stuff like this. Beautiful rivers, bridleways, canal paths, whatever. And in the States, you really have to put your bike in the car, drive 40 minutes, find a designated trail system to go ride. And it's a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but I'm having a blast while I'm here in England. And that's why I've been kind of inspired to build this all-terrain bike, because I really think a lot of different people could use this bike. A bike they could just keep out in the garden shed, and they need to get somewhere, and they just hop on it, point it in any direction they need, and off they go. Another fun thing about riding in England is you pop into a village, there's always a pub. So I decided to stop in, grab a drink. I will say, this was not the friendliest pub I've ever been to. Once the bartender heard my American accent, he gave me a little bit of trouble. That's the first time it's ever happened to me. But the beer was good. He might have spit in it. That's okay. I still think it was good. I just probably won't go back there. So, some final thoughts. It was hard work, bending the chainstays. I think it would have been easier if I had the right tools, but I did the best I could with what I had. And at the end of the day, it worked out, and I'm going to get to use the tires I want to use. So that's good. Stay tuned. Soon we'll have another video, and what I'm going to do in that video is it'll be a typical old bike day episode where we get the bike and we make it how I want it to be. And we'll clean it up, get it on the road, and maybe go on another ride. We'll see. So thanks for watching, everybody. This has been a blast. I love hearing from you guys. Leave comments, like, subscribe, tell me what you want to see more of, and we will see you soon. Thanks.